Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the...
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. For this special Japanese figure showcase, we're going to be looking at the exclusive 1989 and 1990 Autobot Galaxy Shuttle. So what we're going to do with this video, we're going to have a look at him in both of his modes to help you decide how you want to display him. We're going to point out things that you need to be aware of if you have to purchase him one for yourself. I'm going to show you how he interacts with the other Micromaster bases, pretty much like what you can see in the picture here. We're also going to have a real detailed look at the box as well, because some of the artwork is absolutely stunning. And of course, I'd like to give you a bit of brief history about this particular figure as well. So let's start off with looking at this simply stunning artwork there of him there, Galaxy Shuttle. So he was initially released in Japan in 1989 as part of the Victory wave of figures, or the Victory toy line. And again, this was an exclusive cartoon being aired at that particular time. Here we've got Galaxy Shuttle in his robot mode. Here we have him, of course, in his shuttle mode. And then if we turn it round, this is where I need to continue what I was saying with yourself, because this box is the Transformers Zone box, which you can see there. You've got the Z, and then he's also got the special, like, sort of Micromaster logo there in the top right hand corner. So this was the year later, and again, the main reason why this was re-released is just due to his compatibility with all the other Micromaster bases. And in 1990 in Japan, they were really pushing the Micromaster bases. But he did originally come out in 89. So let's quickly go back and have a look at this then. So you can see there, we've got him in his shuttle mode, and you can see that you can put the Micromasters in the cockpit. And as I mentioned there, this is how you pretty much mainly saw him in the 89 cartoon. So he interacts brilliantly with what's known as countdown. You can attach the rocket. So there's the normal rocket, which you'd see. I'll show you this all in a second with physical toys anyway. But here you can see an amazing play set. There's Galaxy Shuttle on the top right hand side there, and there's the rest of all the bases, which they just link together brilliantly. So let's have a look at him then. I'm going to pull him out of the box. Unfortunately, this doesn't have any instructions, but it does have a flyer. And the flyer is fantastic, to be honest. It's a full toy catalogue for the toy line Zone. I'll show you it briefly in a second, but there is a much more detailed video of this on my channel. But here he is in the box. He is unfortunately a little bit dirty, but again, that's due to his age. But I think the main thing obviously to be aware of with this guy is the fact that he can go yellow. I mean, there's bits of yellow here, but fortunately enough, that's mainly on the stickers. And I think if I'm going to give this, which I will do, a good clean, hopefully he'll scrub up much better. This is the accessory that comes with him. It's a tail fin, but it also doubles up to be a blaster as well. What's it called? It's called the thruster or stabilizer fin is its proper name. And you need to make sure you've got this peg dowel there, otherwise it won't fit in his hand. And then you need to make sure it's got the two dowels either side. That's to attach it into the back of the ship. So let's have a look at that right now. So this is, excuse the noise, I'm just going to pop this back here. This is quite a big figure, to be honest. I probably should have got some other figures at hand to give you a size difference. I've only got a G1 Swindle. I'm just going to grab him quickly just to show you in a second how big it actually is. But let's have a look at the shuttle mode then. So the shuttle, you can detach the wings if you want. We obviously don't want to for now. There's some landing gear here underneath that we can fold out, and I'm going to just attach inside here. You can see there's a hole there, and there's a hole either side, and let's just attach this fin. In it goes, clicks into place. There we go. So there is the full shuttle mode. And again, as we saw in the picture at the front, we can pull the cockpit up like that. I can copy exactly what it's got on the box by putting that particular Micromaster in there if you want, or because obviously he originally came out in Zone, we've got Star Saber's Brainmaster, he can fit as well. So again, the brilliant thing about these, I suppose, Micromaster playsets is the playability factor, that you can do so many different things with him. I'm just going to take him out of there for now. Right, while he's still in shuttle mode then, let's take the countdown rocket base that I'm sure you'll be quite familiar with as soon as I pop it there. And this is the normal rocket ship that you used to see all the time with it. But again, if you've watched the cartoon Victory, and that's why they released this guy mainly, he interacts brilliantly with this playset. It's stunning. See, it works perfectly there. One other thing I will mention before it's picked up on, this Galaxy Shuttle was actually also released in 1990 in Italy in a gig box, just randomly by itself. As I say, it was just called Galaxy Shuttle as well, but it wasn't released by Hasbro anywhere else at all. So there's Galaxy Shuttle. That's how he interacts with Countdown. Right, so let's have a look at the actual transformation process, and it is quite big, but it is very, very basic. In fact, I just need to quickly put Swindle in a car mode for you so you can see how big he is. There you go. Push it back a bit where you can see. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, and maybe 3 and a bit lengths of a little combiner limb. So what you can do with this reminds me very much of the original G1 jets. You can actually take the wings off, and I'm going to do that because it will make this much easier. I've already took the Brainmaster out the front, so that's okay. I'm now going to separate this ever so slightly just so I can take the fin out. I've got to be super careful with these. And then if we look underneath, you can see that these are going to be his feet. I'm just going to fold these down now just so they're out of the way, and then the legs will, once we separate, fold down like so. So the legs just pull down. It really is a super simple transformation. So we've got the legs starting to appear there. You can see what I'm going to do next. I'm going to put the landing gear in, fold the nose down, and I'm going to flip the head up. There we go. So he's starting to take shape. I think I might need to just slightly adjust the camera. There we go. Now we're going to separate the back portion of the ship like so. And then we're going to fold up, which I suppose are the boosters or the thrusters. We're going to now fold out his hand, close that up, fold it around. Again, you can't get much more simple than these. And it doesn't bother me the fact that these transformations are really simple. I think that's what it's about, being able to do very quick transformations, you know, for play zone, for play factor. It's important. So the arms are there, and then we've got the port there. I wonder, no, you can't. I was going to say, well, I suppose you could. I didn't know you could do that. A bit like a G1 jet. This is clearly just me messing around ad-libbing right now. That is not where it's supposed to go. And I've never seen a picture of that, to be honest. But I just wanted to see if I could do it, and of course you can. So here is where it's supposed to go, the port on the side. Oh, just missed it. And I'm sure he is now much more recognizable to you guys as Galaxy Shuttle. So here again is a quick look at what is now his gun. So let's be honest, articulation wise, that's not really articulation wise, that's just for transformation process. You've got halfway down maybe a bicep movement there. The legs will tilt backwards and forwards, but only a little bit, and that is mainly due to transformation. They will swing out to the side though, but again, I don't think these were made with articulation in mind. I just think, again, for the playability factor, they're brilliant. So let's have a look how tall he is. Let's just quickly change Swindle so you can see he is much taller. So he's as tall, no, a bit smaller than Countdown's rocket. There we go. I'm going to keep him like that because that's how I'm going to display him. I'm just going to leave him to one side there. I'm going to very quickly now some people say that this figure's quite hollow. I've read that, and that's because, you know, it is. The back just folded out for his arms. The legs are hollow because these pretty much telescoped out of it, and inside the front there where his head goes, that's exactly where it goes for the transformation process. So it's still robust enough. It still stands fine. It still looks fine. But yeah, he's a bit hollow, but that's due to how he's been made. I'm going to very quickly then show you this catalogue because it's brilliant. But again, if you want to see any more detail on this, it is on my channel. So this is the Zone catalogue, and this is pretty much the entire toy line, I think. There is, again, your main bases. Again, there's videos of these: Die Atlas, Roadfire, Sonic Bomber. Here they all are coming across there. So these are also referred to as big powered. So they could make a base, they can make a giant ship. So much fun. There is Galaxy Shuttle, but again, the Zone version. That's Metro Titan. A repaint of Metroplex, obviously. See Skyhopper there? That's an Autobot version called Skyhyper. Ground Shaker, all the rest of the other Micromasters that you'll pretty much recognise, and the teams. But again, look what they do. They make this amazing. I might have to try and make that one day for a video, see if I can. On the back, there's just some brilliant bits from the cartoons. Zone was only one episode. It was only one cartoon episode from 1990. And there you go. Yeah, there's the cast. There's Galaxy Shuttle top left. Star Saber passing the Autobot, I suppose, mantle over to Diatlus as the new leader. And yeah, I'm not going to dwell much more on that because, again, you can watch a video on it. But there you go, guys. I've had loads of questions on this guy already as soon as I unboxed him. Here he is. He is this, well, this particular version is the 1990 Zone variant of the 1989 Japanese Victory character Galaxy Shuttle. Thanks for watching. Take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.